I'm Dee. I'm a nurse educator at the Anglican Retirement Villages. I started off working as an RN in the private hospital system and have now been at ARV for 7 years and now the nurse educator. Started working as a night RN and have progressively made my way through and gotten to this point with my career. So here at ARV, our client base in our low care facilities and our nursing homes, they're our residents out in the community. They're referred to as our clients rather than our patients, as in the hospital system. So they're here for such a long time. Some of them have been in our facilities for 10, 12 years. Some are here for a couple of months and they're gone. So the turnover varies from facility to facility, but the care is more that holistic care. It's more person-centred and it's about the individual and their individual needs rather than looking at them as a whole group. So it's addressing their emotional, psychological, spiritual needs, their pastoral care needs. Everything is taken into account when we're looking after our residents. So it's very, very different. So it's looking at the big picture. It's ageing in place and it's healthy ageing and it's health promotion. Because I think the perception out there is that as an RN, this is what you do. All you're doing is wiping bottoms and giving showers and dressing, and you're actually not doing any of that. So our carers on the floor are, depending on the size of the facility, there'll be 1 or 2 carers to 25 residents, and they do all that hands-on care. And the RN is running the whole floor, and that's what I say to these guys. You're in charge. It's your floor. There's no one else to tell you. You're in charge. You're running what's going on a daily basis. So it's just that perception that aged care is just showering people and pushing a trolley around, and it's very, very different. We've got this massive ageing population who are either going to come into community-like environment and have community services. So the opportunities for RNs, you can start being an RN in a nursing home or a low care facility. We have community as well, so we branch out into community. There's community coordinators. Not many of them are RNs at the moment. Your RN can go to, we've got a clinical nurse consultant in aged care, we've got a nurse practitioner in dementia, we've got a clinical nurse specialist in palliative care, there's my role, which is the nurse educator, there's a care manager, there's your manager, and from them it escalates into the corporate world where your opportunities can go if you want to go that far. And you know, some people get to a point and go, okay, well, this is all I want to do. I just want to be an RN, and there's nothing wrong with that. Or some people want to be a care manager. They want to strive to be that manager and go for it, or become the general manager, you know, in care and care development, care operations. So there's lots of opportunities. It just depends which way you want to go and then which doors opened. And I'd love to get a team of clinical nurse educators under me one day. You know, so there's always opportunities there to go somewhere. And I guess if you're interested in your own development as well, then ARV supports that as well. I think the biggest thing is that it's the flexibility that you've got with that working. So I think if you have a young family, it's that ability to go, I only want to work Friday, Saturday, Sunday because I've got young kids at home. It's that balance, it's that work-lifestyle balance. It's not having to think, okay, 2 weeks, I'm on all mornings and all afternoons and I've got to plan my life now because I've got to do weekends. I think the biggest thing is the flexibility that you get here, not having to work that rotating roster. I think it's the support mechanisms, that encouragement to further your studies if you want to. And I think that's great to be able to sort of go, I want to do a degree. I can't really afford it, but you know, I've got the option of going for a scholarship, and that's fantastic. So, and I think postgrad degrees can be very expensive. Master's degrees are very expensive, and you've got an organisation who wants to support that and see you go through that whole process, and then provide you with an opportunity at the end of it to go somewhere with those new skills that you've acquired. And I think there's the employee benefits, there's the financial benefits of working in ARV, and I guess again it's the reward of that, and the different options you can do with that. Again, there's salary packaging for certain staff, and I'm salary packaged, so I guess for me it's a benefit. I have a car, I have a phone, I have a computer, a salary sacrifice, and the benefits are great for me in terms of that. And it's working for a Christian organisation, so again, if it supports your values and your beliefs, you're sort of supported through your work life. Yeah, and I think it's the constant support. It's a nice, friendly environment. I find it very, you don't feel like you're going to work when you come to work. Yeah, so and that's what I love about it. So.